Happy first day of fall, everybody. I thought I'd make a fun little first day of fall video. I decorated my apartment. I went to Trader Joe's for the first time in all of the pandemic. And at the end of the video, I'll show you how to make some yummy fall times veggie soup. Right now I'm in Winnemac Park, which is a park near my home that I just love at this time of year because look how tall the flowers get. It's so pretty. Anyway, my goal this fall for vlogging is to try and embrace coziness and fall timeness, and same with winter when we go into winter. It's gonna be a, tough transition for COVID times in the fall and winter. So I'm gonna try and make the most of it and hopefully make y'all feel some good cozy moods. Okay, I better go. There's people coming. I gotta put my mask on. Bye. Okay, we're getting down some fall decor. Ooh, are those the red dried out flowers? Are they red?
No, these are winter. They're like sparkly.
Oh, God, we have so much shit. Yay. Okay, we got some fall timey stuff. I'm gonna put these out. This is just like a little farmer's market. Farmer's market. Let's see what else is in there.
Every once in a while, something comes along. A chance to start again and turn it all around. I feel so in love, like it's meant to be. I feel so alive, finally breathe. I feel so at home, I don't wanna leave. No, I don't ever wanna leave. It's gonna be the best day. Don't let this feeling go away. Now look, it's finally gonna start to change, and it's gonna be the best day, best day. Every once in a while, the stars align, and what you thought you lost, you start to find. I feel so in love, like a first kiss. I feel so.
We're about to go to Trader Joe's for the first time since the pandemic began. Everybody is saying how good of a job they're doing, and now it's fall time and I can't not go to Trader Joe's for their fall time treats. I'm hoping they have some new cinnamon brooms and all their pumpkin stuff. I'm gonna get it all. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna make my favorite fall time treat, which is just a big pot of veggie soup. This is basically just a way for you to take a normal tomato soup and kind of spice it up and make it fun, you know what I'm saying? Any of these ingredients that I'm using today are just things that I like to eat. However, if any of these disgust you in any way, just don't put them into your soup. Okay, so I tried to be cute and pre-chop all my ingredients. So this is what you'll need. You'll need some carrots, onions, and celery, which are kind of the base of like every soup. Trader Joe's had them already pre-chopped. And they used to have big ones, but they only had these smaller ones, so I got 2 of them. So you need a 32-ounce thing of tomato soup. Unfortunately, this one has milk in it, so it's not vegan, but you can find vegan tomato soups pretty easy. And then you'll need veggie stock or broth. I really don't know the difference. Does anybody know the difference? The best ingredient, in my opinion, is the asparagus. If you don't like asparagus, then don't do that part of this, but it's kind of the best part, so I hope that you do. Garbanzo beans, and then a big thing of diced tomatoes, garlic. I got some pesto here. You can also just use some fresh basil if you have it. And then some spinach. And then I also chopped up what's left of our peppers that we have. Okay, so I have my big sexy pot here. And basically, I'm just gonna put all of that in this pot. So you could just stop watching now, but I like to do it in a certain order to bring out the best flavors. Is that my husband walking around?
Hello.
Am I in frame?
Yes. but if you were to stand up straight, you would not be. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I just turned my heat on 3. So go ahead, put your heat on 3, and then I'm gonna dump some olive oil into this. Yum! Then I'm gonna put in the chopped garlic. I did 3, maybe 4 cloves. And then I'm gonna add some of this pesto that I have. It's vegan, although it doesn't really matter because the tomato soup's not vegan, so it's gonna cancel it out. But Trader Joe's has really good vegan pesto. Yum, yum, yum. Just gonna stir that around. The problem with buying everything pre-chopped and mixed together is I kind of want to put the onions in first. So I have to scoop it, and the onions are the middle layer. So I have to scoop out the celery. And now I'm gonna try and scoop just the onions in here. It's not perfect. And then I'll leave the carrots. And then I'll do that again with my second one. So now I've got this all cooking together. You can see some carrots got in there. Oopsie, oh well. And I like to cook those together and put some salt and pepper in there so that you really get the flavor of the garlic and the onions and the basil. Those are like the 3 base flavors. Some other spices I like to add are the Trader Joe's 21 Seasoning Salute. I don't know if y'all have tried this, but it's so good and I put it in everything. This whole video seems like a Trader Joe's ad, but alas, it's not. And then also some oregano. So something that Mom always taught me is add all of your flavorful stuff first. Okay, after letting those things kind of go for a little bit, then you can add your carrots and your celery. That was scary. Did you hear that? That was the door. This is like, I wonder if you can hear it. I think I'm like freaked out because I'm reading this book called Mexican Gothic. And it's so good and it's so spooky. And I keep listening to it on audiobook right before bed. And then I get really scared at night. So I'm like a little on edge. Another spice that I put in literally everything is Old Bay. That's why I have this giant one. So I'm gonna put a bunch of this in there too. Now I'm gonna add the diced tomatoes. You don't take out the juice, you keep the juice, it's like you pour the whole thing in. Yum, look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna also just toss in these peppers real quick. Okay, meanwhile, asparagus time. I'm gonna cook the asparagus separate, otherwise it just kind of loses its flavor. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so I'm putting in a vegan butter rather than just olive oil, just to give it that extra little taste. Okay, I'm also gonna put in some water. Now it's time to just dump this asparagus in there. So I'm just gonna let that go, let this go. I'm just gonna let them go. Check this out. It's like shaking with the power of the steam. Okay, now I'm gonna dump in the veggie broth. Now see how this has created like asparagus bath time? What I'm gonna do is dump all of this, including all that yummy asparagus water, into there. All right, let's see how I do with dumping this in. Yee, yum. Ooh, come look, come look. Isn't it beautiful? Look at those asparagus. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, now I'm gonna dump in the spinach. You can dump in so much spinach. It just shrivels right up, disappears. It's time to add the tomato soup. This is already, you know, pre-made tomato soup, so it's already full of flavor. So that's why I do all the other flavorful stuff first to really make them, you know, pop. Now that this has been boiling for a while, I'm gonna finally add the garbanzo beans. Yum. And now we eat our soup. Happy first day of fall.
First day of fall?
No, but it's next week, but I'm filming early.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
It'll be released on the first day of fall.
And Happy Halloween.